You are Yasuke, are you not? I am Hori Hidemasa.
I am. You were a retainer of Lord Nobunaga's.
I am told I have a memorable face.
So am I.
My days in service of Lord Nobunaga were happier times.
Simpler times, to be sure. Your world was still very new to me.
It must have been interesting to see Lord Nobunaga's world through the eyes of an outsider. I meant no offense.
No offense taken. I did indeed arrive as an outsider, but Lord Nobunaga found me a place.
Lord Nobunaga spoke highly of you. It aroused some jealousy among his retainers.
I know nothing of that. I was simply trying to survive.
It must have been hard for you. But you rose to the occasion.
I did not do it alone. My fortunes changed the day I met Lord Nobunaga.
Lord Nobunaga did not deserve to die as he did. Betrayed by those he trusted.
Many were fooled by Mitsuhide's false loyalty.
Akechi Mitsuhide had help.
You mean his secret allies? The Shimbakufu?
I do not know that name. I speak of a more common evil. Those in his service who aided the enemy, or did nothing.
I see. I believe I have dealt with at least one of them.
So you know of their treachery?
I have my own regrets about that night. Had I betrayed my lord that way, I could never forgive myself.
I would bring them to justice personally. But I am bound by my current service to Lord Hideyoshi. You understand?
I do. Do you have information on these people?
I will share with you all that I have. And if you need more, well, I will look forward to your return.
You two spoke for some time. Are you rejoining the ranks of the samurai?
I never left. Just know this changes nothing between us.
This? What did he want?
To punish those who betrayed Lord Nobunaga.
And would you hunt down my people too for standing in the way of his bloody purges?
Your people were loyal to their cause. The ones I seek traded their loyalty for personal gain. This is the corruption we fight. And for me, it is the repayment of a debt. If not for Lord Nobunaga, you would not have me by your side. Honor must be served. So, will you help me find them?
All right. I can't risk my only samurai. Unless your handsome friend is looking for work. The samurai won't speak with me. Yasuke would do better.
Our banners will show our strength.
No, I saw Endo Tomoyasu is dead. You may leave, or join him.
Sheathe your blade, Hori Hidemasa. I'm here to help Yasuke.
I did not know that Yasuke worked with Shinobi.
We have a common cause. I'll tell him Endo Tomoyasu is dead. We should leave now.
Hidemasa, you killed Endo Tomoyasu yourself. Why take such a risk?
Tomoyasu had letters that he threatened to give Lord Hideyoshi. Letters from Lord Nobunaga to me.
Military secrets?
Personal letters. Lord Hideyoshi can ignore rumors, but he could not accept the proof that Lord Nobunaga held me in higher regard.
I understand. Do you have more information that might lead me to Lord Nobunaga's traitors?
I will share with you all that I know.
I know what I must do. I wish we had time to get better acquainted.
As do I. But time must bow to duty. For now, at least.
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed.
What could that be? The Shinobi! Where'd they go?
If you wanted Nobunaga dead, you should have led the charge yourself.
They run off.
Greetings, Hori Hidemasa. Lord Nobunaga will be avenged, but I could use more information on his betrayers.
I have spoken with others who have marked their movements.
Thank you, Hidemasa.
Your treachery will die with the man you betrayed.
I had orders. I was just a tool.
Not the first servant to betray his master.
Greetings, Hori Hidemasa. Have you any more information on our common enemies?
I just received this. Our hunt is drawing to an end.
I know what I must do.
You've been accused of revealing secrets that aided your lord's enemies.
My heart had grown heavy by the cruelties I'd witnessed, for both the guilty and the innocent. A young samurai charmed me with talk of changing the world, then cast me aside once he'd pried out my secrets.
If you want a kinder world, use this second chance to make a difference. Yoshiko deserves a second chance. I hope she can break the cycle of suffering. If Hidemasa has a problem with this, he can finish the job himself. This man betrayed Oda Nobunaga and sold out innocents to spare the guilty. Yasuke will want him dealt with.
What did you find?
Lying is never the answer, traitor.
Lord Nobunaga's spirit can rest easier. His traitors have earned their final rewards.
How can I thank you for what you have done?
You helped me conquer the helplessness I felt at Lord Nobunaga's death. For that, I am grateful.
I hoped you would understand my need. But I did not expect to find a friend in you as well.
I too am pleasantly surprised.
Friendship is no little thing in our world. Though I do hope you will return someday that I might test your steel.
Goodbye, Hori Hidemasa.
you?
What seems to be the trouble?
I am Kyogoku Maria, widow of the great General Lord Takayoshi.
I have not met many Marias in my time.
My husband and I became Christians last year. But he died. Even worse, Lord Nobunaga also died. He was the only one who could keep the peace. Now lawless soldiers are ravaging beautiful Omi, despoiling the province and robbing the peasants.
It is the same across these many provinces. The warlords fight and the people suffer needlessly.
I pray for their raids to end, but so far it's not working. You, on the other hand...
This is what my allies and I fight for. Peace across the land. We'll put an end to the lawlessness in Omi.
What could that be? I'll handle you. How dare you!
Just as much. Let's see what you
Easiest way to stay safe is to stay hidden.
give me one shot.
Phew! My allies and I have removed many rogue soldiers.
Yes, yes, I know. Glory to God and my dearly departed husband. Here, take this reward.
Thank you. But we didn't do it for a...
Praise my husband, the saint in heaven, and thanks be to God for your divine intervention.
Goodbye, Maria.
Nobutsuna sensei's estate.
It is good to see you again, Yasuke. What of the days since Honnoji?
New allies and fresh purpose guide my steps, Sensei. But it is not the same as before.
It is not. We will not see anything like the days of Lord Nobunaga's reign again. Ambitions and dreams are but leaves in the wind.
I never thought I would outlive him. But all things must pass, even power and valor such as his.
So it is with us all. So it is with myself. But your loyalty has proven you worthy of bearing this flame. It is time, Yasuke. Open the scroll!
Sensei, you honor me before my time. I am not skilled enough.
Your sword is ready, as is your heart.
What would you have me do?
After my disgrace, my finest students scattered across the land in search of new techniques. Seek out these masters of the art, Yasuke. Prove to them that my sword school remains unbroken, and they will teach you how the samurai's weapons may bloom in battle.
I will prove your faith in me, Sensei, and return your champion. There is one thing I wish to ask. Will you drink with me? 1 cup of sake. Just one.
Your potential is matched only by your impudence. Fine. 1 cup of sake. But only when you return in triumph.
Sensei sent me to represent our technique in a duel. But
Marume Nagayoshi of Shinkage Ryu challenges any and all to a duel. By the road that leads north out of Azuchi, that is him. Nobutsuna sensei student, and a familiar face. This time will be different.
Yasuke, over here.
Yasuke, seasons have passed since our days on the training grounds of Azuchi Castle. What brings you here?
I have learnt much since we last met, Marume Nakayoshi. To attain mastery, I must be tested by one who has done the same. I have come to duel you again.
Tell me what you have learned, then. What is the path to victory against a strong opponent?
first blow determines victory. I must follow with another and another, allowing no space for even a single hair to pass.
You have learned much since those early days. But these lessons are useless if held back by the dispositions of defeat. Timidity, laxity, retreat. There are no foes fiercer than these. Can you overcome them?
I know you are undefeated. No other man has dared challenge you. But that is precisely why I have sought you out.
Spoken like a samurai. I am Marume Tessai Nagayoshi, by birth Fujiwara Nagayoshi, and I gladly accept your challenge. All without distraction. Morning dew and fading mist. The warrior's truest fight is within. Surrender! Dispel any timidity, Yatsuki. Okay. Leave no room for hesitation. This is the way of the warrior. No retreat, no doubt. So, this is how defeat feels.
That was a hard-fought duel.
It is not our duel I speak of. I once craved the joy of battle. My sword flashing like a flame in the spring wind. Dozens fell. But it whittled down my soul until I would look at a man and see just a body to break.
To overcome your fear, you fed your pride and anger in its place.
Nobutsuna sensei saved me. His art taught me to honor the hands and heart behind each sword.
Your graciousness toward me now is a testament to his work.
But with each duel I win, I come close to slipping back upon that dark path. Your victory staves off its shadow, and honors our sensei's teaching. I will share with you what I know, and return to our sensei's side. Their monk and their life. I want it all!
You want it? Come and take it.
Peasants taking on bandits. I must lend my aid.
Here! You there!
Just as the Oni showed us.
You handle yourselves well. Who taught you to fight like that?
The blood-soaked Oni. He's just at the top of the hill. He taught us how to fight.
He gave us courage. Showed us we can stand up to these thugs.
Wicked spirits or bandits. It doesn't matter.
We'll take them all on.
Go well, friends. Your strength is matched only by your heart. And Oni teaching the Kanabo. Could this be the master that Nobutsuna sensei sent me to challenge?
This Buddha Yasuke. Nobutsuna sensei sent you, didn't he?
Yes. I came to prove that I am worthy of learning the Kanabo. But it seems you are preoccupied.
I will offer a dilemma. Choose where, and I will teach you.
Very well.
Suppose a daimyo orders a spear school to lay down their arms. His word is law, but it will leave the people defenseless. Without the school students to guard them, the people fall prey to bandits who desecrate the houses of gods and men. What is the right choice? Does a samurai obey his sworn lord? Or protect the people he has promised to defend?
What is the purpose of the strong, if not to protect the weak? Conscience demands it. But it would mean forsaking one's loyalty, the duty of the samurai.
Such a choice is a heavy burden indeed, but one we cannot afford to turn away from. Come, take up the kanabo, and I will teach you how a great weight may be borne. The novice believes that only an Oni's strength can lift the kanabo. The master knows only a Buddha's control can direct it. Your whole body must take this weight. Every muscle given over to it.
These heavy swings make me slow, vulnerable.
Move with the weight. Don't fight. Let its momentum guide you. Commit to the swing. Your whole body, all your force. Weight is a burden and a weapon. See how the kanabo makes clear the path. Nobutsuna sensei was right to place his faith in you.
The kanabo's power comes at a cost. My whole body follows the swing, and I feel open to attack.
It demands commitment, does it not? So too does righteousness. To do what is right wholeheartedly, though your entire being is placed at risk.
The dilemma of the daimyo and the students that you posed to me, is that what happened here?
Yes. The bandits were growing brazen, and the peasants needed a defender. I chose conscience over duty, and whatever comes of this choice, I am prepared to meet it as I always have.
The people have their defender. He has both an Oni strength and a Buddha's conscience. Thank you, Hozoin Hine. I have learned the principle of your art is righteousness itself.
I will teach you one more lesson about righteousness. The daimyo ordered me to lay down the spear, but nothing was said about the kanabo.
Yagyu Munetoshi, it is a great honor to meet you.
The answer is no.
I am sorry. I did not mean to cause offense.
I will not duel you. I know you, and why you have been sent. But my son lies dead. My lords in disarray. The last time I drew my blade, I could not even finish my adversary. The sword has brought me nothing but failure and death. And I do not owe it to you to be a stepping stone for your legend.
Such is your skill, that you are known across the land as a sword saint. I would not dare sully that for mere pride. You owe me nothing, Kensei. I ask only that you draw the tachi one last time before you renounce it. Not for me, but for yourself.
Fine. One last time. My name is Yagyu Sekishusai Munetoshi. And once this is done, I will never take up the sword again. Let us get this over with.
Your technique is sublime. Come, Sensei. This is what you were made for. This is the Kensei renowned across the schools. Munetoshi! What a fight! Truly, you deserve... Munetoshi?
You're right, Yasuke. I cannot give up on this life. The sword is my whole heart. I cannot cut it out. But I am not the legend you think I am. I failed my son. I failed as a swordsman. To even raise my blade, I needed you to push me.
When I was at my lowest, I too needed friends and allies to remind me of who I was. I did not come to defeat the legend. I came to learn from the man, and no burden of guilt makes you any less of one. Join our league, Kensei. The people of this land need you, and you still have much to give.
Perhaps you are right. And perhaps I do. Thank you, Yasuke.
We will hold each other up. Together, we will make each other strong. You are a student of Nobutsuna sensei, are you not? I was sent to learn from you.
Yasuke. It's you she was looking for.
Sorry, she?
The warrior with the naginata. She challenged me to a duel, but as you can see, Her skills eclipsed mine. She went in search of you, further ahead.
You are hurt.
Only bruises. But... her face... I will never forget it.
A lone warrior defeated the Naginata master I must duel.
Strengthen my
If it is me she seeks, I shall oblige.
the samurai named
Is that the Naginata master?
Yasuke, the dragon from beyond the sea. For many months, I have sought you out.
What is your name, miss? Why is it you look for me?
I am Yuki, sir. I seek to sharpen my mettle. To challenge and learn from the greatest swordsman of the land.
The way of the warrior is hard and lonely. Why have you chosen this path?
Have you ever seen the crane fighting the eagle in deep winter?
I have. All fury and feathers, but towards an inevitable end.
Perhaps. But the crane's bold defiance. Is that not the warrior's way? My walls will not hold forever. So I must be as the crane on the day they fall. I shall not yield. I am Yuki, and this is the duel I seek. Will you take up the Naginata and honor my search? See the wide welcome of the blade's edge. It will take any and all foes, no matter the odds. Come then, Yasuke. I am unafraid. Your front hand is loose. Your front hand is loose. Your blade uncentered. Cut with full weight.
Unyielding and unafraid. Truly as the crane.
To live or to die. This is the kind of fight I sought. Thank you, Yasuke, for this gift.
Your ferocity, your heart. It is not born purely from a duty to protect your home, is it?
No, it is not. As a child, fighting terrified me. But this world doesn't care for our fears, does it? That is its truth and its cruelty. The best way to deal with my fear was to face it, again and again, until I'd made a life of it.
You were right, brave warrior. Yours is a purpose I know. You have given me clarity on the heart and soul of the Naginata. The honor is mine.
Yuki no Kata! You have something of mine.
I remember you. What is it?
My heart.
And what is your name, oh bold one?
Tomita Nobutaka. Sorry, I flirt as poorly as I fight.
I think you're doing just fine.
Please! I need... a single archer. He just couldn't miss. He took the road northwest. I was to be married. She was going to wear flowers in her hair.
The arrow is lodged too deep in bone. There is nothing to be done. A troop of archers must have ambushed them. There is a trail of bodies. New Uesugi archer. Could it be Nagano Saemon?
Please! I need help!
Nagano Saemon, master of the Yumi. I have heard of your exploits, and I have come to prove that I'm worthy of your teaching.
Opportunist. I have heard of your failure at Honnoji, abandoning your lord to die. As with the sensei, so too the student.
I approach in full humility. My sensei sent me to learn the way of the bow from you.
Kamiizumi Nobutsuna lacks integrity. You wish to learn the Yumi? The thunder of my bowstring and the spray of your own blood will teach you. Though the waves ebb and flow, the moon above moves not at all. So do I ground my feet and draw my bow, unyielding, true.
It did not have to end this way.
For 7 years, Kamiizumi Nobutsuna and I held the walls of Minoa Castle for Uesugi Kenshin. All for him to turn his back on our lord and serve his sworn foes. The Takeda clan. Oda Nobunaga.
I did not come to gouge the wounds of the past. Depart in peace, Nagano Saemon.
Lord Kenshin, forgive me. I would sooner die than forsake my oaths.
Your heart was as true as your arrows. I will learn from the integrity of both.
Don't lie to me! You sold the Teppo to Asari Nobutane, didn't you? Where did he go?
Please, excuse me.
Honorless! Disgraceful! Tell us where he is!
There was a man, a traveling Ronin. Goes to the bamboo grove nearby to test his Teppo. Maybe it's him.
My master was shot with that Teppo. I'll carve you from shoulder to hip.
You will do no such thing.
Lord Nobunaga's giant. Ha! Fine. First you, then him, then Nobutane. Make your move!
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, the Ronin left for the bamboo grove nearby.
A nearby bamboo grove. I should investigate.
My sword will split your blade and your neck with a single stroke. This is the way of 3 crashing rivers. Here! 3 crashing rivers have run dry.
They never seem to learn.
Asari Nobutane, they say you are a Ronin, but I know that armor beneath your cloak. Akazunae, the Takeda elite.
I was a general of the great Lord Takeda Shingen once, until the gunpowder of the Oda clan shattered his armies and collapsed his house. I went my own way after Lord Shingen's death, with just my wits and my Teppo.
You would use the very instrument of your lord's unmaking.
Through his ruin, did it not prove its potency?
Lord Nobunaga spoke of that day. The noblest of the Takeda, cut down like harvest wheat.
So we were.
You mastered the weapon that once broke you. I have come to prove that I too am worthy of such learning.
Come then, Yosuke. Feel the winnower's touch for yourself. Scattered leaves fall on moss without a sound. Steady your mind. Listen to them fall. When you hear the sound they make, you will know you are ready. Shot with focus and calm. Our sensei's touch. I wonder how long he spent beating that into you.
Thank you, Nobutane. You are well acquainted with his style of teaching.
Yes, we met at Minowa Castle. First as foes, then as friends. When he returned a year later, at Lord Shingen's request, he was a fiercer teacher than foe.
What happened after? Nobutsuna sensei rarely spoke of his time at Minowa.
The Oda clan, Lord Shingen's mortal enemies, recruited him. He answered their call.
It must have seemed to you that he was fickle, wavering. Did you resent him?
I respected him for it. He was free to choose his own way, as are we all.
And how should one make their choice?
With the same steady mind that places the Teppo's shot. There are no right choices, only good ones.
Thank you, Asare Nobutane. I have learned much of the Teppo and of wisdom.
The road calls to me again, Yasuke. Send my regards to your sensei when you see him.
That is the last student defeated. I should return to Nobutsuna sensei. He owes me a cup of sake. Nobutsuna sensei. Nagayoshi?
You're too late. We all were.
That... is it?
It is Nobutsuna sensei. He was already dead when I got back from the market.
Who did this?
Sanada Masatoyo. He left a note, Yasuke. Murdered our sensei and wrote a message with his blood.
It was meant for us, the last students of the Shingake Ryu. I will deal with Sanada Masatoyo.
It should be me. All these years, I was Sensei's most loyal disciple. I must be the one to avenge him. My blade will run slick with Masatoyo's blood. My hands will feel his life's warmth drain away.
No. This is everything that Nobutsuna sensei fought so hard to save you from.
I will burn him, break him.
No, Nagayoshi. This is not your path.
And you would be right. I would fail our sensei and dishonor his memory.
I too have a promise to him that I must fulfill.
Sanada Estate, go. Before I decide otherwise. Go and hunt that bastard down. Yasuke! No retreat. No doubt. No fear.
This is the way of the warrior. Sanada Masatoyo! Masatoyo! Your students are gone. Your reputation is in decline. What was there to gain from this, Masatoyo?
That helmet you took. The one I presented to Lord Nobunaga at Azuchi. It was my father's, did you know? At Nagashino, when he fell, I leapt alone into the fray to recover it. 12 Oda samurai fell by my hand. Impressed, Lord Nobunaga let me live. He asked that I instruct him personally.
You are no warrior, just a common murderer. Enough of your bygone glories.
My glory has not faded, nor has it been forgotten. But it has been tarnished. Today I shall reclaim my strength. Strength! That is how the House of the Warrior has earned its right to rule for hundreds of years. That is how a samurai proves his worth. As tradition and the old ways would have it. Not the softness of Kami-Izumi Nobutsuna's teachings.
So it was all for this? To settle a feud you had already lost?
No, Yasuke. It was to draw you out. You shamed me, Arazuchi. Ruined my name to build your own. When I kill you, I will prove you have no place in this land. And then the strength of my teaching will be undoubted.
You will try, and you will fail a second time.
Come, Yasuke. It is time.
You lash out at shadows, unsure of yourself.
Strength! A Outlanders! Only saints earns you the right to draw breath.
As a captive me, but I live that way no longer.
Then die! Die as your sensei died! Disgraced!
No! I will have... Sensei. It is done. May your spirit rest easy.
Yasuke, once I thought you arrogant, unteachable. But it seems it was I who still had much to learn. For you have striven and you have overcome. And in your honor, we will raise a cup. But just one.
Kanbai, Sensei.
I name you Master of the Blade that takes life and gives it. Champion of my sword school. You have walked the way of the sword and proven mastery. I speak not only of victory, but of virtue. Benevolence, righteousness, courtesy, wisdom, integrity, and courage. To fight on, even when afraid.
This is mindless killing. Senseless. We have to stop the Godai Shinobi.
A demon has struck. Weep, O spring, for Odani. Hell greets his return. Do not laugh in the shadows. Come, listen to my dark poetry. Die for Azai! Die for the...
From the waters we are born, to the waters we return. The travelers near the ruins. They're in danger. I'll find you, Godai.
We are lost. We must turn back.
Tell me about these shadows with knives.
Ah! Who are you? You scared us.
A fellow traveler. One who wants to keep the road safe.
I saw it. A shadow. Or perhaps a man. With weapons. Like a shinobi wields.
Where did this shadow go?
Into the hills. There are caves back there. Openings to the netherworld.
Thanks. And stick to the road.
We are lost. We must turn back. The shadows around here have knives.
Nonsense. The Emperor has established a robust system of clearly marked assigned.
You out there. Do you think that you can hide from darkness? This is the Cave of Darkness. The entrance.
Now you fade into the mist. To be forgotten. Those Shinbakufu bastards hired Shote's former students to destroy my league.
Of the dead breathes in fire, burning.
Are you all right? Those bandits, they won't hurt you anymore.
The demon gate is collapsed and the dead have returned. They are burning.
What did you see?
The ghost in smoke and shadow punishes the defilers of Enyakushi.
He's not making sense.
Fire. Who dares to stick?
I did. Down you go to the realm of smoke and suffering. Godai of Earth. That is not how you serve the people. The Godai Shinobi are plotting against us. Traitor! Murderer! You will die by my hand!
You are never there.
Let's find out! Goodbye, Godai Shinobi. I should return to Shote. Scatter your hate into the wind. It is done.
It is a tragedy and a shame, but necessary. Please, take these. An expression of my appreciation.
Thank you, Shote. So what's next? Continue rebuilding?
With my students dead and my clan scattered, it is time to go. I have received an interesting offer. Lord Hideyoshi has invited me to his council of elders, landless daimyo who advise him. I will share my wisdom with the new generation of leaders, teach them horsemanship and archery.
An honorable role for you. Be well, Shote.
May the light of Amaterasu shine upon you, Naue.
Alarming news about Lady Oichi. She needs my help again.
The rule. I do anything I want to do.
Please, be good and don't quarrel. Greetings, sir.
Yasuke, what an unexpected delight to meet you in the marketplace.
Thank you, Lady Oichi. But it is no heavy accident. I sought you out.
You did? But why? The trouble you helped me with, that is in the past.
Yes, but I still worry. There have been alarming reports about your health, your happiness.
Your concern is admirable. But put your mind at ease. I am well.
I was hoping we could spend some more time together. They say the Isle of Cats brings a smile to sad faces.
A visit to the island would be most entertaining. Welcome to the Isle of Cats, Yasuke.
I am glad to be here.
Let's walk to the shrine for tea. The shrine is up this hill. It offers an enchanting view.
I find the views in Omi to be among the loveliest in the land.
What made you suggest a visit here?
The nickname, Cat Island. It called to me.
I see. Do you find cats interesting, Yasuke?
Cats are cats. But you are interesting to me.
And your partner, the shinobi girl,
Naue?
Yes, Naue. Is she the jealous type?
The only thing she envies are my skills with the teppo. We are friends and allies. Nothing more.
I see. Thank you, Yasuke. I always enjoy our time together. But today must be our last.
But why?
I am an Oda before all else. My blood will help bind the Shibatas to us and preserve the peace.
Shibata Katsuie, the Jaw Crusher. A great samurai. A great daimyo. And a most worthy husband.
It is an honor.
No one is truly worthy of you. Not anyone I know.
I know of one.
Lady Oichi, I always...
Not here, not yet. But soon.
Yes, soon. I invited you here to bring a smile to your face. Since I have failed in that task, I will find a cat to do the job.
My daughters are already searching the island for a pet. Perhaps you could lend a hand.
I should see if one of Lady Oichi's daughters has found a suitable cat.
I say and follow the rules.
Greetings, young miss. Will that cat make a good pet?
No, this is a bad cat. Mother only likes cats who follow the rules.
Cats are like shinobi. They go their own way and make their own rules.
Here, you stupid cat!
You must be Lady Oichi's youngest daughter. Looks like that cat is not suitable.
No, it's stupid. It won't do as I command.
Even the Emperor cannot command a cat.
Please, be a good...
Greetings, young miss. Will your mother like that cat?
No, sir.
This cat won't play nice. My mother likes peaceful things.
A peaceful cat catches no mice. None of these cats are suitable for Lady Oichi.
Have you found a suit? The great warrior returns from his campaign. But where are your little allies?
Oh, these cats are crafty foes. They hold your daughters prisoner.
We shall gather a ransom of raw fish and seaweed.
Mother, we found an obedient dog.
He's peaceful. Can we keep him?
I can make him do lots of tricks.
That is Fujimaru. He used to belong to the Akechi clan.
Fujimaru has chosen you, Yasuke. We'll find another pet.
Oh, not fair! I want Fujimaru!
You should keep him.
Most generous of you, Yasuke. Girls, thank Yasuke.
Thank you, Yasuke.
Thank you, Yasuke.
They are good girls. You have done well.
They will do their duty. Except for Oyo. She may be too proud for her own good. Yasuke, walk with me. We can watch the sunset. Here we are, alone at last. Yet I don't know what to say.
I do. Someone once said it like this. You are a daimyo's daughter, and I am just a samurai.
Not just. Never just.
Lady Oichi, I have learned something in my battles. Time is a veil. Tomorrow is an illusion.
And all we have left is here and now.
That was one dirty daikon. Good riddance. Stick to the shadows. I don't want trouble.
Please, I don't want to die.
Here, the Iga kiss. The Daikon Okudaira Toshizo is dead. The field workers will no longer have to suffer for his selfishness. Three of the corrupt Daikon are dead.
This won't take long.
Your true figure is shown, Ise Asuka.
How did you...
Stick to the shadows. I don't want trouble.
Hey, you! No.
Not us.
The sword hunt is over.
You will...
That's the corrupt Daikon dealt with. I must help him out.
That look in your eyes. The Daikon are dealt with, aren't they?
The people are free from their greed and corruption.
One sword, where a dozen others would have failed. Remind me never to offend you. I am grateful for what you have done to help Lady Oichi. But there is someone else who wishes to speak with you. This way, please.
Lady Nene.
Naoe of Iga. I know of your league and your mission. I want to thank you personally for freeing Lady Oichi from the shackles of the Daikang. They were ruthless in their methods, but so were you. And with that, you have made straight the way.
I understand. You used us to achieve your own ends. What are they? What were you planning?
While Lord Hideyoshi takes to the field of war, the other matters of the realm fall to me. What you have won here is information on how to steward it. Which tax practices failed, and which work. Sword hunts, land surveys, tools which in the hands of weak men will harm, not help. But in the right hands...
A single blade with right purpose cuts cleaner than a dozen with ill intent. This land needs that stability.
You are wise beyond your years, Naoe of Iga. Good. The land under one sword. Lord Nobunaga's dream. He lies dead, but the dream persists. An ember sailing through the dark. The house of Hashiba Hideyoshi intends to catch that flame.
Promise me. Promise me that this path will not echo Nobunaga's cruelty. Or his blood-soaked ambition.
The people and I owe you a great deal of thanks. My attendants will see to your recompense. I take my leave.
Teppohime! Very impressive view. It is. This place. Your mother?
My mentor.
Ah.
Sugitani Zenjubo. He taught me the teppo.
I shouldn't have intruded. I'll come back.
No. No. It is fine. It's just...
What?
I need sake for a grave offering. But my father drank it all.
He did seem... different. But don't worry. I'll find some. I need to find some sake for Katsuhime. An underground storage chamber. There could be some sake here. This should make a fine offering for Katsuhime's mentor. You said you wanted to join my Kakushibaiki.
I said I might want to join. Who do I get to kill?
That's not our purpose. We're trying to build a better, more peaceful world.
I know. I jest. But look, the Ikoiki were smashed. Enryakuji was burned to the ground. The daimyos bicker and the endless wars, well, they never end. So what does your Ikki have to offer me? Other than a swift and violent death.
Time. With me.
Oh. I'd like that.
Me too.
All right, Higahime. I'll try it out. If you do something for me, meet me in Wakasa. I have some friends you should meet.
You have friends?
Yes, Naoe. I do. The Rokkaku name is known across Omi and beyond.
Yes, the great Rokkaku clan with no castles left. Don't worry, I'll be there.
She ran right into the castle. I wonder why.
Probably late for a meal.
Katsuhime's not here yet. Where could she be? What are you doing, Katsuhime?
Don't worry, Rokkaku. Your suffering will soon end. What an honor for you, to be executed by Zenjubo's own weapon.
Katsuhime's in trouble. Easiest way to Katsuhime! I'm coming! Time is running out.
Your life will end, Rokkaku!
I need to get to Katsuhime now.
Take care of her. I'll handle you.
yourself? I'll put you down. I lost it! Godai Shinobi! I'll make you regret this.
I will ring the bell.
I knew I could inspire you to greatness.
My success is entirely due to your teaching, Katsuhime-sensei.
Anyway, you saved my life. So, I'm willing to give your Ikki a chance.
Are you sure it's what you want? You could retire from the martial life. Help your father rebuild.
No thanks. I've had my fill of his timeless wisdom. So, do you want me?
Rokkaku Katsuhime. I formally invite you into the Kakushiba Ikki.
It is an honor. Now what?
We have a place of our own for the Ikki. Join us there.
I will. But I want you to meet me somewhere first. It is important.
Are you setting me up for a Kogaiga ambush?
Maybe. Show up and find out.
This place is in ruins. Katsuhime, are you alright? What happened here?
I am good, but my friends, Master Zenjubo's family, are missing.
Sugitani Zenjubo was your Teppo mentor. He's dead, isn't he?
Yes, but my father and I have been hiding his wife and son here for 9 years.
9 years? But why?
Because 9 years ago, my father paid Master Zenjubo to assassinate Oda Nobunaga with his Teppo.
And he missed. Don't worry. We'll find your friends.
Yes. There must be signs of Sada and her son. Let's look.
At least somebody's doing something about the pirates.
She doesn't look like a shogun.
Pardon me. What happened here?
Pirates. They grabbed Sada and her son and fled.
When did this happen? Where did they go?
They took them across the river not long ago.
Thank you. A broken fence. The attackers may have gone that way.
その酒はもう空か。
いいじゃないか。
A busted door. Someone broke into their home. Your friends were taken.
But where?
Toward the woods at the edge of the village.
I'll save them!
Pirates. 1,000 times we thank you. And your retainer.
Retainer?
The Rokkak clan swore to protect you, and so we have. This is my... associate.
Associate?
Naoe. From Iga.
Thank you, too.
So the pirates wanted Master Zenjubo's teppo. It's that valuable?
Yes. After Oda Nobunaga executed my husband, he had it gilded and engraved, and named it the Jaws of the Crocodile.
Why that name?
The bullet grazed his body but spared his life. He described it as escaping the jaws of a fearsome beast.
Yes. And then he put my husband's teppo on display in Azuchi Castle, to remind himself of the way of heaven.
That's a bold thing to do. So where is this teppo now? In Azuchi?
No. After Nobunaga's death, it was stolen and taken to Omizo Castle.
My mentor's teppo. I didn't know it was missing. I must steal it back. He was my mentor. It is something I should do. Alone.
How exactly did he die?
After his failed assassination attempt, he ran. But eventually, they caught him. Oda Nobunaga ordered his head sawed off with a bamboo stick.
Oh.
He wanted it to take a long time and hurt very much. I hate the demon of Ori.
Katsuhime. This is what it means to be in the Kakushibaiki. We help each other. Let me help you recover the teppo. Let me help you avenge your mentor.
Admit it. You just want to spend more time with me.
I do. I treasure your eyes, your voice, the faint reek of gunpowder, and your ability to laugh at yourself. And others. But mostly yourself.
Naoe, you are not usually this much fun. I ought to get going. Duty calls.
I understand. But what about your mentor's teppo?
Meet me near the gates of Omizo Castle when you are ready. There is a house with a good vantage point.
Your mentor's teppo is as good as ours. Where is your revered father?
A province away.
Now, what was so important I had to meet you here?
You're a clever woman. Guess.
I'm guessing it's lust?
Lust is a journey
of 1,000 steps
that begins with a kiss. I've wanted that for a while.
It's good to be together.
Yes, together. Forever?
Forever is a long time. But we can try.
All I ask is a lifetime. Or two. I'll see you at home.
Easy.
What are we meant to do now?
It's easy. You look at a cloud and say what it looks like. Like that one.
It is a macaque holding an umbrella.
What? No way.
Yes, it is right there in his hand.
No, look. It's a jellyfish with one weird tentacle.
If you say so. Perhaps my vision requires better imagination.
Ha ha.
This feels good.
Talking about stupid things? It does.
Do you ever think about who you would be if we lived a different life?
Sometimes. Married to some warrior, a good Egan man like my father wanted for me. 3 kids, all running around like crazy. A nice life, I guess.
But not yours.
I always wanted adventure. The life ahead of me didn't always seem exciting. Young now, I wouldn't have expected this, though.
I think that no matter when or where, you would live a life that changed the lives of others.
I hope so. Do you think about it?
It is hard to picture at times, as though my mind keeps me from seeing it.
Because it's too sad?
Not sad, just far away. But if I do, I see a life where I can sit down for a moment. Armor does not weigh on my shoulders. My sons roam freely on land that I own. I build a big house on it for everyone.
That sounds nice.
It does.
What does that one look like?
Tomiko riding a flying squirrel.
That I can see.
Yes.
Ah! Something bit me! Well, back to the real world.